Okay, so there's good news and there's bad news. First, the good news. The CRA scam is dying. As of late, this is now May of 2019, it's really hard for me to find CRA scam numbers. I can't seem to find any, or very little. The bad news is, like every other scam, it probably will come back again. So this video is just to make you more aware and more informed on kind of how the scam works and what the Canada Revenue Agency may do, but also what they will never do. Let's do this.
Why you have done such a thing?
So look, we've all received a phone call from an unknown number or a number that we don't recognize. But these CRA scam calls are different. What would you do if you got a message that sounded like this?
The reason behind call is that there is a lawsuit case that's getting filed under your name. The moment you receive this message, I want you to get back to me on my department division number 807-700-5425. I repeat, 807-700-5425. Now, if we don't hear from you, we have to issue arrest warrant under your name and get you arrested, so get back to me as soon as possible. Thank you.
Scammers posing as Canada Revenue Agency employees continue to contact Canadians, misleading them into paying false debt. Now, these persistent scammers have created fear among people who now automatically assume that any communication from someone representing the CRA is not genuine. The tips I'm going to share will help Canadians identify legitimate communications from the CRA. Now, does the CRA contact you? Yes, they do. The CRA does indeed contact taxpayers by phone, email, and mail for legitimate reasons. The key word there is legitimate. One of the ways they will contact you would be by phone. If they do contact you by phone, here are the things that they may ask for. They may ask you to verify your identity by asking for personal information like your full name, your date of birth, your address, an account, or even your social insurance number. They may also ask you for details about your account in the case of a business inquiry. And they may also call you to begin an audit process. But here are the things that they will never do over the phone. The CRA will never ask for information about your passport, health card, or driver's license. They will never demand immediate payment by Interac e-transfer, Bitcoin, prepaid credit cards, or gift cards from retailers like iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Steam, etc. They will never use aggressive language or threaten you with arrest or sending the police. And they will never leave voicemails that are threatening or give personal or financial information over the phone. The key takeaway from phone communication from the CRA guys is that they will never use aggressive language and ask for immediate payment. They will never do that over the phone.
Well, the reason behind this call is we have done a random audit on your tax filing of the last few years. And we have found that there were several miscalculations in your tax filings, because of which the CRA is filing a case under your name. I have your affidavit with me. Do you want me to read out so that you can come to know about the case more? Because there is a arrest warrant already out. There is outstanding amount which you need to pay under your name. It's $4,998. This case goes to the court. The total charges you will be paying around $97,711, including penalty charges and the case charges, and you will be arrested for 5 years. Why you have done such a thing? Is it a mistake according to you or an intentional activity to defraud Canadian government? Tell me. You tell me, do you want to resolve this matter by paying the outstanding amount, which is almost $5,000? Or do you want me to send a legal team to your doorstep to get you arrested within 45 minutes?
Another way the CRA may contact you would be through email. Now, they'll only contact you by email if you've registered your email with the CRA. So if they do contact you by email, they'll notify you when a new message or a document such as a notice of assessment or reassessment is available for you to view in secure CRA portals such as My Account, My Business Account, or Represent a Client. They may email you a link to a CRA webpage, form, or publication that you ask for during a telephone call or a meeting with an agent. This is the only case where the CRA will send an email containing links. By email, the CRA will never give or ask for personal or financial information and ask you to click on a link. They'll never email you a link asking you to fill in an online form with personal or financial details. They'll never send you an email with a link to your refund. And they will never demand immediate payment by Interac e-Transfer, Bitcoin, prepaid cards, or gift cards from retailers, like I said before, like iTunes, Amazon, Steam, Google Play, etc. And they'll never threaten you with arrest or a prison sentence over the email. And the third way they may contact you would be by mail. If they do send you some mail, the CRA may ask for financial information such as the name of your bank and its location. They may send you a notice of assessment or reassessment. They may ask you to pay an amount you owe through any of the CRA's payment options. They may take legal action to recover the money you owe if you refuse to pay your debt. And they may write to you to begin an audit process. But they will never overmail. They will never set up a meeting with you in a public place to take a payment. They'll never demand immediate payment by Interac e-Transfer, Bitcoin, again, prepaid credit cards or gift cards from retailers like iTunes, Amazon, Steam, Google Play, etc. And they will never threaten you with arrest or a prison sentence. Now, here's something that's very, very important. The CRA never uses text messages or instant messaging such as Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp to communicate with taxpayers under any circumstance. If a taxpayer receives text or instant messages claiming to be from the CRA, they are 100% scams. So look, before giving money or personal information over the phone, make sure that the caller is a CRA employee. So here's what you can do. You can ask for or make a note of the caller's name, their phone number, and office location and tell them that you want to first verify their identity. You can then check that the employee calling you about your taxes works for the CRA or that the CRA did contact you by calling 1-800-959-8281 for individuals or 1-800-959-5525 for businesses. If the call you received was about a government program such as student loans or employment insurance, EI, you got to call 1-866-864-5823. If the person cannot verify where they're calling you from or verify their identity, then do not give money or personal information over the phone. To protect yourself from scams, verify your tax status and make sure that the CRA has your current address and email. First, confirm your tax status through one of the CRA's secure portals, My Account, My Business Account, or Represent a Client, or through the My CRA or My Benefits CRA mobile web apps. You can also call the CRA's individual tax account balance automated service at 1-866-474-8272. This automated phone service provides information about your tax account balance as well as your last payment amount and date. To use the service, be ready to give your social insurance number, date of birth, and the total income you entered on line 150 of your 2017 or 2016 tax return. Call 1-866-864-5823 to update your address or contact information for government programs that you owe money to, such as student loans or EI. If at any point during a call, any communication that you're receiving, if you're in doubt, ask yourself, why is the caller pressuring me to act immediately? Am I certain the caller is a CRA employee? Did I file my tax return on time? Have I received a notice of assessment or reassessment saying I owe tax? Have I received written communication from the CRA by email or mail about the subject of the call? Does the CRA have my most recent contact information, such as my email and my address? Is the caller asking for information I would not give in my tax return or that is not related to the money I owe to the CRA? Did I recently send a request to change my business number information? Do I have an installment payment due soon? Have I received a statement of account about a government program I owe money to, such as EI or Canada student loans? If not, guys, don't give information and don't part with your money. If you want more information on tax scams and fraud, it can be found at canada.ca/taxes-fraud-prevention. To report scams, go to the Anti-Fraud Center at www.antifraudcenter.ca or call 1-888-495-8501. If you think you may be the victim of fraud or you unknowingly provided personal or financial information, contact your local police service, financial institution, and credit reporting agencies.
Don't try to make me fool, okay?
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks again for watching. Again, if you like what I'm doing on the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. But more importantly, like I always say, please make sure you share this video so we can prevent more people from being scammed. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.